Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and welcome back to Festive Big Brother. I cannot believe what the Grinch is actually getting up to right now. So he is chatting with Daddy, and although Daddy keeps denying him when he's trying to flirt, they're actually becoming friends once again. It's like the Grinch fell out with Daddy so that he could nominate him for eviction, and now that he knows that Daddy is up for eviction, he's trying to get back in his good books and trying to become friends with him. Is she? Oh, I thought she was declaring her love then. Oh my goodness. Rue's just over here doing nothing right now. She is really not a fan of the Grinch right now. But the Grinch is trying to get back into Daddy's good graces. He truly is the biggest game player of this series so far. Everything that the Grinch has been doing has seemed so cold and so calculated, and I don't know how he's actually done it, but he is pretty much the master manipulator of this Big Brother house. It's like he has just this feed in his ear, and it's like Big Brother is just telling him what to do to make it entertaining, but he's just doing it by himself. The game is physically driving. I haven't made the Grinch do anything untoward. If I have, then it's been part of his whims. So I really haven't had any say in what he's been getting up to. This whole mastermind plot has been the game's creation and the Grinch's creation, which honestly I freaking love. It's definitely his mean streak kicking in, because he does have the mean and the evil traits. So I just feel like he's very cold and very, very calculated. Daddy was actually working out. A couple of you guys commented on his dad bod. You know, he's just preparing for next winter. He knows that Father Winter is getting on a little bit, so he's in preparation to become the next Father Winter, you know? He's trying to get himself ready, which I actually really like. I like how he's got a little bit of a dad bod going on. I'm kind of here for it. What can I say? I appreciate a dad bod, my friends, and I'm sure most of you guys do too. I kind of feel like I'm gonna vomit in my mouth a little bit. So Daddy and Mrs. C are apparently back on the romance cards. I feel like the Grinch finally came between Daddy and Rue. They are not getting along at the minute. Rue has tried to flirt with him. He's turned her down. He's tried to flirt with her. She's turned him down, and so Daddy has gone running back to Mrs. C and actually has the highest romantic relationship. Actually, the highest relationship with anyone that he has in the house. Look at Rue. She's sat here shaking her head what the hell is happening? She's also feeling extremely tense from a lack of unemployment, which is a bit weird because, as always, she is in the Big Brother house, so she can't even get employed even if she wanted to, because she's not allowed to leave the Big Brother house. He's discussing his fear of commitment, and Mrs. C is like, that's okay. I've been married before. I don't really want any commitment right now, so this suits us both perfectly. I just still feel sorry for Rue Dolph. I know so many of you in the last part were like, Molly, why do you feel so sorry for her? She's not as innocent as she plays off. She's kind of boring, you guys, now. A lot of you guys said that without Daddy in the house, Rue probably won't be able to create any drama, and I do feel as if that's kind of true. I feel without Daddy in here, I think she's just gonna be friendly with Mrs. C because they're obviously really good friends anyway. And then I think her and the Grinch will just like fall out even more. Like even with Daddy not being here, I think their relationship has gone so far now that it can't even like be recovered at this point. So they're probably just gonna fall out even more. Like they might even get into a couple more fights. But apart from that, I feel like with either one of these going, there's really gonna take away a lot of the drama elements, which is fine because we only have a week left. I mean, after this elimination, it's pretty much you guys voting for who you think you should win. It's not bad that there's not gonna be too much drama when that happens because you guys are merely gonna be voting for who you want to win, and then that's gonna be the end of Festive Big Brother. So I'm not really too fussed about the drama element, but I do believe that if Daddy's not here, then Rue's just kind of gonna like fall into her shell and probably doesn't really stand a chance of winning if that happens, although she is heading over there right now. She saw Mrs. C walk in. It's like become a trio between these three now. No one's really interacting with the Grinch, and I don't know if that's because he's head of household or if they're all just in such a negative like mood with him and things are very on edge between them all. I really have no idea like what is affecting them so badly, but like the Grinch just keeps taking himself off to bed and like napping and like crying under the covers, and he feels really isolated, but he's pretty much done it to himself. So I mean, he's made his bed and he is quite literally lying in it because he has played every single person and turned them all against him. Like it's kind of backfired in a way, and he is really starting to lose his friends. I mean, these guys have it's awkward. At least some aspects of the relationship are budding, if not all. He's acquaintances with Mrs. C, and him and Rue actually dislike one another. I'm gonna send them both to bed actually because him and Rue have just gone for a nap, so I'm gonna send them to sleep instead, which leaves Mrs. C and Daddy Winter. She wants to woohoo with Daddy, which we're gonna do. You know what? You may as well. Let's, oh, damn, I think I turned on risky woohoo, so I don't know if I want them to woohoo. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'll see if they woohoo, like, autonomously, but I think I turned on risky, and it hasn't been on this whole series, but I turned it on for another series here on my channel, so if I have them woohoo, they might end up with a little, like, baby daddy. Oh, no, I need to stop that sentence right there. I don't even want to imagine what could happen. There's a woohoo going down. So Rue Dolph has just prepositioned. Is that the word? I think it is. She's just prepositioned Daddy Winter, and they are about to go woohoo once again in the closet. Ooh, it seems like Mrs. C is running dry, and I don't mean because of her age. I swear, it's just they haven't flirted since yesterday, although Daddy Winter did sleep on this side of the bed and she was in the single bed, so they were like just within like touching distance. They didn't choose to share a double, but they were very close whilst each other were sleeping. Not together, but just next to each other with a respectable amount of space between them, whereas him and Rue are having a steamy session in the closet, and he is pleasantly satisfied. I bet you are. Does this mean you guys are back on, are off? Like, you want to give me the 411, the lowdown? Okay, no, Rue. Rue is just like, no, you know what? I just completely used you. Ooh, and she got angry because he said yes to it. Of course she did. Apparently they're having an awkward encounter. However, they are flirting with one another. This could get their relationship back. It's complicated. Oh my god. If that isn't an understatement of the century. What the heck? Of course it's freaking complicated. It's been complicated this whole flipping season. How are you guys only just realizing that now? Oh, Mrs. C is no longer angry. I mean, she does still have the angry emotion, but she's feeling happy. What is he? Oh, he's just practicing. Okay, they're both like playing foosball together. Big Brother have actually decided that they're gonna be providing some alcohol this evening, and these guys are going to have a little bit of a soiree. We are going to hire a mixologist. I do have the drunk mod in my game, so these guys may be feeling dazed. I don't know what effect that is going to have on the Sims. I don't know if it will bring any drama or not. We'll just have to wait and see for that. But because they're down to like the final four, I feel like Big Brother wanted to spice things up a little bit, and you know, throwing some alcohol into the mix with a group of people who all have very complicated relations with each other, that's always going to help in some way. Daddy is feeling so flirty right now, but that might lead him to flirt with the Grinch. Even though they're currently on negative terms, it might mean that they start flirting with each other. They are back to having pleasant conversations, though. They were having really negative conversations. They were like all in an aggravating conversation with the Grinch. I think Rue Dolph still is. Like, whenever she tries to talk to him, the Grinch just like completely shuts her down and doesn't want anything to do with her, which I feel is a bit harsh considering he is the one. Oh, we just got probed. Oh my goodness. You may have woohooed him, Rue Dolph, but you certainly did not probe him the way that the Grinch probes him. We got ourselves a mixologist, and it's time to have a party. I'm gonna have him order drink. We're gonna go for, he is gonna go for a red wine. I'm gonna have everyone order at least one drink, and then I'm hoping the mixologist will just like keep making drinks and probably like put them on the bar. Where did the Grinch go? Oh, he sat next to Mrs. C. They're having a conversation. Still having an offensive conversation. I have reset these Sims just in case that was a glitch, but it's still happening, and I've obviously like exited out of the game, I've saved and exited and stuff like that, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it is maybe a glitch, I have no idea, but they're still having an offensive convo. Ooh, his is Tang and Zing. Rue, why don't you actually order a drink of, like, an alcoholic beverage? Let's go for a buffalo wing tea. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too close to home? Is buffalo, like, too close to a reindeer? I don't know. I feel bad that it's called buffalo wing tea and she's a reindeer and I'm about to make her drink it. I mean, obviously it doesn't have buffalo in it, but it's still kind of awkward that I made her order something that may be quite closely related. I love how Rue like cleaned up her glass straight away and Daddy just keeps like leaving them on the table. It's highly annoying. I feel like we should get our winter music thing back out here. If this is a party, then we need some music, albeit the winter music. So here we go. Let's grab this back. If you guys remember, I got rid of this within the first few parts because it was honestly just super annoying. So let's turn this on to obviously, where the heck is Winter Holiday? Heck yeah, give me all of that freaking Rue Dolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm gonna put that on low so I don't get a copyright strike. And she finally has her buffalo wing tea. I want everybody to dance. I just want everyone to be in a good mood and have a little boogie. Oh no, Grinch. Of course the Grinch is taking himself off to sleep. What the heck? It's only 8:30. You are such a little party pooper. He heard the winter music. He's like, I'm going to bed. Mrs. C is also heading to bed, and so is Daddy. What? Guys, this was meant to be a fun, like, Christmas party, and you're all being severe party poopers. I hired a mixologist for absolutely nothing. What the actual hell? Everyone's gone to sleep. This is the most boring party ever. Thanks, Big Brother, for throwing this for us, but we're all just gonna go to bed instead because we just want this challenge to be over. Daddy just asked a risque question to the Grinch in front of Mrs. C, so she just slapped him and she's feeling very angry once again. Rue Dolph's feeling sad, but not because of a drifting lover this time. Can you believe it? She's actually feeling sad just because of her gloomy trait. Don't take it out on fucking Fluffy. I'm gonna actually remove Fluffy so that she takes it out on other people instead. I know that's a little bit harsh, but this is Big Brother and it's my rules and I'm Big Brother, so I can do what I want. Even if you guys say that that's a little bit cheaty. I mean, I doubt she'll take it out on anyone anyway. I kind of just added Bluffy in. I don't really know why. I think I added him in as like a little festive treat, but he is just kind of taking away from these other people considering there's only 4 of them in the house anyway. Ooh, Rue needs to... Oh, no. Do you guys know what that means? Look at her belly. Look at her belly. She had a woohoo with Daddy. An automated woohoo. But I knew I put on risky. And now I think Rue's pregnant. I think that was morning sickness. Oh my. We can take a pregnancy test. She's freaking pregnant. Guys, plot twist. She can't give birth in the freaking Big Brother house. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? We genuinely can't have a baby in the Big Brother house. What the hell? Now I'm kind of hoping you guys have voted her out so that she can go and like take care of this child. You know that series that I was talking about called Rue's Revenge? Feel like it might happen considering Daddy has now planted his seed in her. Oh my god, why did I turn on risky woohoo? I genuinely didn't think there was going to be that much of a chance of it happening. That's bad. Or I mean, it's good. Like, you guys might want to see what a little Daddy and Rue Dolph baby is gonna look like. I mean, that's gonna be a cute ass baby. Let's be real. I will definitely show you guys if we do finish this season before obviously she gives birth. I will definitely be showing you guys a picture for sure. What the hell? I can't believe she's actually preggers. This is scary. No, what are we meant to do? She's definitely going to give birth in the house as well. If she doesn't get voted out this week, she is about to fight the Grinch. I don't think you should be fighting anyone in your current state. I'm just saying. Okay, she backed out. She backed out of the fight. That's good. I didn't tell her to do that. Oh, no, never mind. She's fighting with him. Oh, my word. Grinch, if there's one thing that I've learned in my 24 years is never argue with a lady who is pregnant and has pregnancy hormones, okay? Because they can be scary. Oh, dear Lord. She beat him! Yes! Go on, Rue! And Mrs. C is like, hell yeah! I'm so glad she won. The Grinch and Rue now despise each other, and Daddy's just here playing on his phone. Of freaking course he is. That just sums Daddy up to a T. Impregnate her. Watch her get in a fight. Look, she's like, I am pregnant and I can't believe you fought with me. Oh my god. I genuinely don't know what I'm meant to do in this situation. Mrs. C is like, oh, congratulations, babe. I heard you were pregnant. Yeah, it's with your toy boy's baby. Oh god, I hope nobody else woohoos because this could be really awkward. Imagine if these two woohoo in the final week if he gets to stay in and she becomes pregnant. Like, he literally is living up to his name right about now. He is on all levels Daddy Winter. Oh no. He's offering a rose to the Grinch? Daddy! No, this is so seedy. Daddy. I hate this. I hate this so much. Rue's pregnant with his child and now he's just flirting with everyone. Eek! Okay, so it's kind of super official. Eating for two. Congratulations. Rue is expecting. There's gonna be a new addition to this household. She's telling Daddy, she's like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. He's laughing about it. Why are you laughing about it? This is a serious issue. What the hell? Stop laughing. Oh my god, now she's gonna chat with Daddy. She's getting to know him. I'm fairly sure you know him well enough. That's how you got yourself into this situation right here, Rue Dolph. You know him better than most people know him. I mean, I would hope so. You're carrying his freaking... Whoa, those are big boobs. You're carrying his... damn child. This is the Christmas gift I was not expecting. Oh, this is so weird on so many levels. The fact that Rue Dolph is pregnant with Daddy Winter's baby, I could not have called that. Actually, I could, because I knew that I had turned on Risky Woohoo. I didn't think it was going to be that high, but clearly I set the percentage far too high, and now there was a solid chance of her winding up frickin' pregnant. For some reason, Daddy is now yelling at Mrs. C, and I don't really know why. Like, I don't know where this has come from. He's feeling confident, so it's not his mood, but it is having an effect on their relationship. Is he like, I want to call this off? Like, I have a baby, and therefore I don't want to be with you anymore? Dude, you are giving me whiplash. You yell at her, and then you compliment her appearance and start flirting with her again. Honestly, like, how am I meant to feel about this? Rue Dolph is carrying your baby. You're here yelling at, like, your older lady. Look, he's, like, insulting her and then complimenting her and then yelling at her. Like, this is a whirlwind. I am so confused. Like, how is Mrs. C keeping on top of this? Rue Dolph wants to woohoo with him again. Rue Dolph, are you serious? We are not going there. You need to calm down. Woohooing Daddy is what got you into this mess in the first freaking place. You do not need to go there again. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the freaking baby bump to prove it. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone else. Oh my god, I'm still in shock that she's pregnant. Like, I seriously cannot believe that Rue Dolph is pregnant, and one of these guys is about to be voted out. Like, this is too much to handle. We're about to break up freaking parents. Like, I wish she had kind of got pregnant before we had to vote one of these guys out, because I feel like you guys may have voted Rue Dolph out to, like, let her go to the hospital or something. Now we're just gonna have a baby in the Big Brother house, and I think that's the first time that that's ever happened, so at least this Big Brother will go down in history, just like Rue Dolph herself. Oh my god, oh no, he asked her a risque question. I thought he asked her to woohoo with him. I was like, dude, you need to back off. You are a bad influence for this woman and her child, and you need to calm yourself. Although, now I'm kind of hoping they do get back on, because they do have a really strong, like, friendship with each other still. And I feel like if they can reconciliate, is that the word that I'm looking for? Then they'd actually make a good pairing for parents. Like, even if they don't end up being together romantically, I feel like their bond is, like, so strong and they're, like, drawn to each other that this kid is still gonna have a happy upbringing. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Rue, why are you like this? It's back to the woohoo for Rue Dolph and Daddy Winter. Actually in her bed though, which hasn't happened this whole time throughout this series. People have either woohooed in this bed, which we donned the woohoo bed, or in the closet or in the hot tub. Whereas this time around, Rue Dolph actually wanted to woohoo with Daddy in her bed that she's claimed. She's actually allowed him into her bed, which I do think is a really big move for the both of them, because that's kind of like an emotional connection, and I know she's carrying his baby, so they pretty much do have a connection for life. But I just find it quite sweet that she's finally invited him into her bed. Like, that shows that she does trust him, although their relationship's still pretty much on rocky terms, and she's really suffering with morning sickness as well. But he's being really cute. Like, he came over to her and gave her a good morning kiss. He was about to go flirt with her as well, but she wanted food. I mean, she's a pregnant lady. You can't blame her. She's eating for two. Oh my god, guys, my heart is about to pop open. Rue just asked Daddy to feel her belly. This is the cutest thing ever. The Grinch is sat here like, I hate you guys. You're so happy and you're so lovey-dovey, and he's really not impressed. But look at this cute little interaction going on between the two of them. Please step up to the plate, Daddy. I want him to be a good dad. Like, it's already in his name. Like, please just be a good dad for me. And you, Mr. Grinch, their relationship is stronger than you'll ever be. I'm just getting salty now. I just really don't want the Grinch to, like, cause any more trauma between the two of them. Now that there's a baby, I'm like, right, there's a third person to consider here. Like, I just want them to be happy. He's apparently gonna go embrace her. Please do. Rue Dolph, don't walk away. Daddy wants to embrace you. Is he still gonna embrace her? Please embrace her. Please do it. Oh no, they're just chatting. But she's complimenting him, which is quite nice. Oh, she doesn't want an embrace. I mean, there is a baby in between her. Like, she's probably feeling pretty uncomfortable. She probably doesn't want an embrace. But I swear, if they don't hug when one of them leaves the house, I'm actually going to cry. We are getting so close. We're like 3 hours away from eviction. Oh, this is so scary. Like, I hate it. I genuinely feel sick. And I haven't felt sick about an eviction this whole time. Like, I haven't really, like, I like the characters that have been evicted. But because we're in the final four, and now also these two have had, like, so much drama and so much history, and there's also a baby on the cards, I am just internally freaking out because I'm just imagining what's gonna happen. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like Rue just needs to win so she can get her hands on the winner's money, because she freaking got pregnant, and that's like the biggest sacrifice in the Big Brother house. So now she just needs the money to pay the baby bills, because heck knows Daddy Winter is gonna be sticking around. Grinch, what are you up to? Having a gossip? Of freaking course you are. Look, they're actually back on. They've been flirting with each other a little bit, which is why I didn't want the Grinch sticking his big fat oar in. Now Daddy's complimenting him. No! Usually I'm so for the gay on my channel, and you guys know that. But this is the one time where I'm like, come on, Daddy. Come through with me, boy. Just be a good father. You are live on the EnglishSimmer. Please do not swear. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. So, as you guys know, Daddy Winter and Rue Dolph were up for eviction this week. We are about to break up the power couple. Probably forever, let's be real. I don't know who I want to go home more at this point, but I can reveal that the next person to leave the festive Big Brother house is Daddy Winter with a whopping 83% of the vote. So I asked you guys who you wanted to leave the Big Brother house, and 83% of you who voted wanted Daddy to leave. So we are gonna have him say his goodbyes to everyone. We're gonna have him hug everybody, and then he's gonna leave the Big Brother house. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's revealing a deep secret. Maybe he's saying, oh my god, I've turned off free will, and yet they're still being cute to each other. What the actual heck is happening? I turned this off. Alright, go hug everybody else, and then we're gonna try and embrace Rue, because you guys have something a little bit special, and I want to at least try and, like, embrace her or give her a kiss, if she permits it. I cannot believe that it's time for Daddy to leave. This is big, my friends. And let's hug Mrs. C as well. Then we are gonna go and try and kiss Rue, just so she knows. I mean, he did reveal a deep secret to her. Maybe he did let her know that he would be waiting for her on the outside. I don't know, but we're gonna try and kiss her. Yay! It worked! Okay, I'm glad that they got one last kiss in before he had to leave. But let's go upstairs. We are gonna allow access to Daddy, obviously, and it's time for him to go. Oh man, this really is so sad. This is like the end of an era. Daddy is out of here. I can't believe that 83% of you guys voted for him to leave. Like, I'm not really shocked, but I didn't think it would be that high. I thought it was going to be more like 60%, 40%, but clearly you guys really do like Rue Dolph. I just don't think she's really going to bring the drama now that he's left. But Daddy, it's time to say goodbye to you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. I think for the rest of this season, I think we're going to have 2 more episodes. One of them is just going to be like what's going down after Daddy left, and that's where you guys will be able to vote for who you want to win, just to give you guys a little bit of like an idea of what's been happening in the house and stuff, and like showing you like who actually deserves to win. So definitely keep an eye out for the next episode, and then you'll be able to vote on that next one for who you want to win Festive Big Brother. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed this part, and that freaking big plot twist that nobody was expecting. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye everyone!